Okay, to understand anti-aging, I think we should first understand what aging is. Okay, because only when you understand aging, you will be able to prevent it, right?
Right. Hi, welcome to today's podcast. We're going to be talking about inside out wellness and overall health. And for that, we have with us Dr. Shalini, who's a senior dermatologist in Hyderabad. And in today's podcast, we're going to be talking about how to take care of your skin, what healthy skin is, and how to get a beautiful skin. Welcome, Dr. Shalini.
Hello.
Could we start by getting to know you a little bit more?
Okay, so yes, I'm Dr. Shalini Patodiya. I'm a dermatologist. I am in medical field since 2002. That's like 21 years now. I'm in derma since 2010. That's 13 years. So yeah, long time.
Okay.
Anything else you want to? I have done my graduation from Manipal, post-graduation from PGI Rohtak.
Quite a senior dermatologist, I must say.
I feel old when you say senior. But yeah.
You feel, but you do look young.
See, I'm a dermatologist.
So what has been an inspiration behind being a dermatologist?
Honestly, I wanted a work-life balance.
Really?
Yes, and it does give me the flexibility whether I want to work 10 to 4 or 10 to 8. And yes,
As long
that's
as
what
it's
it
working
is.
for you, that's quite honest.
It does. It does. It's an amazing field to be in, actually.
Great. So could you tell us a little bit about common skin issues that people face, and what can they do to handle that?
Common skin and hair, actually, because dermatology includes skin and hair. Skin and hair issues, I'll say one thing, of course, is acne. Everyone knows that. Second will be like hair fall, dandruff. These are very common issues.
Right.
How to face them? First of all, of course, see a dermatologist, get diagnosed, get the reason why you're having an acne issue or hair fall or dandruff or something like that. But there are certain important pointers to common how to tackle them. So for example, acne, like we'll have to go one by one because it's not same for everyone.
And acne especially is very prevalent in teenagers.
Yes,
So I would like to know your take for especially teenagers as well, how to handle it.
Yes. So one thing is nowadays, because of the Insta and all, everyone is putting a lot of makeup on their skin. I think so. Because of that makeup, the pores are getting blocked and they are developing acne. So earlier, acne used to be just because someone you had a serious acne-prone skin, but now it's like everyone is having a little bit of acne issue. So whenever you do put makeup, please remove the makeup as soon as possible, not just before bedtime, as soon as possible. And for removals, you can use something like micellar water or something like that. Of course, any skin or hair health, it has to come from inside also. So rather than going outside in, we should always be going inside out. So good diet, processed food nahi hona, all those things are very important. You need to look at the whole lifestyle per se, not just what we are putting on our skin, right?
Okay. So as we keep seeing on social media, there are a lot of buzzwords like collagen, biotin, curcumin, and glutathione. Some of them are so difficult to pronounce. Glutathione.
Yes, glutathione.
All
right.
So if you could just let us know, is it just a fad? Do they really work?
No, they do work. So the point about inside out. So the skin, hair, any health for that matter, it has to come inside out, right?
Okay.
So these help in that. Let's go one by one because all of them are so different. I don't have one answer for all of them. So for example, let's start with curcumin as the age-old molecule, age-old thing which is always there. Indian tradition, we have been using turmeric and curcumin, they're not same. Turmeric and curcumin are different in a sense ki curcumin is 5% of turmeric.
Is it a concentrated form?
Not exactly. So turmeric is made up of multiple ingredients, multiple compounds, and usme se 5% is curcumin. Rest are different compounds, right? It's just 5%. Right. So basically curcumin is extracted from haldi, that's our turmeric, and that is being used nowadays. So why it's used, how it's used actually. So the reason we are using curcumin nowadays is because it's a potent antioxidant. So antioxidant is something which repairs the damage caused by aging, sun, stress, all our lifestyle, pollution, all of that. So with these things, they damage the body in a sense. They produce free radicals.
Okay.
So chemistry, we used to see that free radicals produce. So those free radicals are produced whenever we are exposed to stress and pollution, for example. And they are the molecules which actually damage the collagen, our DNA, our skin, that roughness we feel, that dullness we see, all those things, So these antioxidants, they basically quench the free radicals, and that's how they repair the skin or hair or any. In fact, they cause anti-aging wholeheartedly, not just the skin and hair. So nowadays, people are using curcumin to reverse their body clock, as in to reverse the aging. So that's what curcumin is.
All right.
Not just haldi. So if you just take haldi in your milk, that doesn't cut it.
You've got to get curcumin out of that.
Yes, and of course pay attention to how that curcumin is being made, from where it is extracted, because there are various ways to extract curcumin. One is a water-based method, one is alcohol-based method. Water-based methods are slightly better than the alcohol-based methods. Then also the molecular size. So whenever you take anything or apply anything, the size of the molecule is very important. Okay. So curcumin, if you just apply just on your skin or just take it like that, it does not get absorbed completely. There is a concept called bioavailability. That means when we take something, a percentage of it will get absorbed into the body, a percentage of it will go into the blood, rest of it does not get absorbed and it's passed through our stools, right? So that bioavailability is pretty high for nanocurcumin, or in fact anything in nano form, for example. So nano means small, 10 to the power minus 9. So they are better absorbed in our body and better utilized.
How about the rest of the stuff? Like collagen?
So collagen is it's a building block. So how we build buildings using bricks. So collagen is the brick of our body. It's not just skin, it's present everywhere. Very important building block. Collagen is basically a protein. It's a protein. And you need collagen to look younger, to have stronger hair, more elasticity in your skin. Okay, so if you see, younger skin is supple, soft, and also elastic. The older we get, we lose that elasticity.
It looks saggy.
And also the fine wrinkles that start forming on our skin when we are in our 30s. I'm sure we both know about that, right? So we look in the mirror, look at those small fine wrinkles that are there. They are basically because of loss of collagen. Okay. So yes, collagen is very, very important for that fresh, tight looking skin that we have.
Okay. So you're saying all these things contribute to a well, healthy and beautiful skin.
They do.
What is the right source to have them? Supplements?
For curcumin, yes, definitely go for supplements. Go choose the supplement very wisely. As I said, choose the nano formulated and water extracted supplement. When it comes to collagen, I'll say it's not that easy. Okay. You cannot just take collagen and expect that collagen to reappear on your skin somewhere, right? It's slightly more complicated than that. I'm sorry if I'm going too complicated, but you need to understand there's one thing called collagen and the other thing is collagen builder. Okay. As I said, it's a protein. So when we eat anything, carbs, protein, fat, all of those are the major ingredients in our diet, right? So the protein goes into the body, it breaks down into amino acids, and then the body uses the amino acids to build another protein. That another protein, what we are discussing here is collagen, right? So when we take collagen, we are providing all the essential amino acids which are going to be needed for that collagen building. Okay. But also, if you are, say, very malnourished, if your body needs protein somewhere else, it may not really, build collagen just by taking collagen. Okay. It may use that collagen somewhere else.
Where it's needed.
Okay. The other concept is collagen builder. So collagen builder, they are basically antioxidants. So our body will naturally build collagen when we have right amount of antioxidants, right amount of healthy lifestyle to support collagen building. So if you see someone in their 60s, one person in 60s will look younger and the other person will look older, the type of skin they have and all that. So why? The amount of collagen in this person will be very good, the younger looking person, and the older looking person, it may not be that good. So that, even though they're not taking collagen, it's the collagen builder difference. That may be natural or that may be consumed from outside. So when it comes to supplement, I'll say take collagen builder so that it helps the collagen building. You can take collagen also, you can take both actually.
Alright.
If you take only collagen, that may or may not get into your skin actually. So when you take both, it helps collagen getting into your skin.
So I'm a little curious, this collagen builder that you spoke about. So what age, I'm thinking whether I should start taking it or not. What age should people start taking it from?
So aging is a continuous process actually. Okay? Your aging starts as soon as you're born, of course. But no, don't start taking then. I would suggest like maybe 30s. 30s is the right time to start taking collagen build. Early 30s, because that's when you start seeing those fine lines. I call them crinkles. We call them crinkles. Dermats. Yes, early 30s is the right time.
All right. And these are vegan? Are these products vegan?
These products are completely vegan.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. The next was biotin on our list.
Yes, biotin is a hit. I guess everyone is taking biotin. A lot of my patients, when they come to me, they're already taking biotin for their hair problems. But I'll say one thing, biotin is good. But please do pay attention from where that biotin is coming from. And that goes for any compound for that matter. Just don't see that this is vitamin A, this is retinol, this is B, C. Please pay attention to where that molecule is being derived from. What's the technology behind it? Because, for example, hyaluronic acid, it's a huge molecule, it's a big molecule. Just applying that does not help with anything, It won't penetrate your skin. So whatever you're taking, biotin, it has to get absorbed into your blood to be effective.
So you're saying the essence of that molecule, what it is supposed to do, it is supposed to come to you in the most appropriate and natural and beneficial form.
Yes.
Only then it'll start working.
Nanoform, beneficial form to be more precise. Nanoform, it should be small molecular sizes. Otherwise, it does not get absorbed from our intestine. It will just pass by. Okay. And of course, how it is being extracted. Just go into the formation of that compound. Just do a little research while buying your biotin or collagen builder or collagen or anything like that. Just do some research about the product you're buying. What's the process, how they are extracting the product, is it a natural source, is it a synthetic source, is it large size, nano size, will it work, because you are spending your hard-earned money, right?
Yeah.
And also you'll be wasting months taking something which won't be effective.
Absolutely.
So rather do a little research and then buy the appropriate product.
Right product.
Yeah.
And the last was glutathione.
Glutathione, yes. Again, very popular among celebrities, I'll say. It gives you that amazing glow we all want. You were asking about something earlier, what main health issues, skin issues, right? I think the major demand, what my patients, they come for, the most common demand will be glow. So they all want that glow on their skin, right? So what is that glow? That glow comes when your free radicals are quenched. And glutathione is one of the most potent antioxidants available. Right. Okay. It is used as a skin lightening agent, skin whitening agent. It's available in various forms, topical as in cream, serums, tablets, injectables. If you have heard about glow drip, glow drips are basically glutathione injections. Infusions रहते. I'm slightly skeptical about the infusion thing, honestly, because they are very high dosage. And I'll say for someone who wants to take glutathione, go for appropriate dosage, like maybe 500 mg, 250 mg, somewhere there, so that it doesn't overwhelm your body.
Not in the injection form, you're saying?
see, again, the opinion will be very divided among dermats here.
Okay.
So I am a little old school, as I said, 2002, if you remember. So being there, I think I am little not in favor of infusions and more in favor of tablet glutathione rather.
Okay. Okay.
And yes, it works for your glow. But also do combine them with other vitamins. Don't just take glutathione, take it with other antioxidants so that it is more powerful, So take it with vitamin C, E. These are other compounds which have very good antioxidant properties.
Okay.
So anyways, popping a pill, right?
Yeah.
Better have everything in it.
Yeah.
That's all.
So do the pills work better than if you want to source it from natural foods? It is not present in the natural foods that we eat?
I mean, you'll have to take what, like a kg of oranges and maybe 2-3 kgs of turmeric and what not every day to have the kind of.
So rather just take a pill.
Rather just pop a pill, yeah.
Okay. Great, thank you so much on that. And the next in my head was acne, which is a prevalent issue, especially in teenagers.
Yeah.
So if you could just let me know your take on how to handle that, it'll really help a lot of people, especially teenagers.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, don't put too many things on your face. I'll start there.
Okay.
Don't just start buying products off Instagram because that's where it all starts.
Okay.
I have teenagers coming in with bag full of cosmetics because they have seen this and that celebrity endorsing something,
Right.
So be minimalistic when it comes to
Less
your
is more.
skincare. Less is more when it comes to your skincare, especially acne.
So you spoke about anti-aging and oxidative stress, how it leads to aging.
Yeah.
I'm a little curious about what exactly is an effective anti-aging regime.
Okay, to understand anti-aging, I think we should first understand what aging is. Okay, because only when you understand aging, you will be able to prevent it, right?
Right.
So aging, it's not just the skin. Okay. Aging, there are multiple parts of aging, there are multiple steps for it, every organ in the body ages and it starts right after you're born, right? And why it happens, that's another an entire area altogether. Okay, so as we age, as slowly, this is more after the age of say 20s and 30s, but as we age, our bones start reducing, our muscle mass starts reducing, our collagen starts reducing, collagen breaks, because of which we see that elasticity. The sun damage is there. Sun is a major contributor for aging, so the sunscreen importance. I'm sure everyone knows about sunscreen. You know a lot about sunscreen, I suppose, after seeing all the videos. So let's not go there because sunscreen everyone knows.
Okay.
So I'll elaborate more on the other parts of aging, the inside out way of anti-aging. Let me elaborate there. So to prevent bone loss, muscle loss, collagen loss, this is what we are talking about, right? If you see, as we age, our chin becomes smaller.
Okay.
That's a bone, right?
So
Understand?
Yeah.
This starts sagging. That's the muscle mass sagging.
The gravity at its best.
Yes.
Okay.
Then our skin, it starts developing those lines and it becomes less stretchable. For example, that's the collagen breaking. So these three are the most important parts of aging. These three, the loss of these three tissues. So how do we prevent that? So to prevent bone loss, muscle loss, collagen loss, these three are the molecules we are talking about, right? So of course, bone loss, everyone knows, calcium and vitamin D. These two are the ingredients to go for. Muscle loss, of course, exercise, eat healthy, take some collagen supplements, collagen builder. Again, muscles and collagen are linked actually. So collagen, when it starts breaking, what happens is our skin starts losing its elasticity. That's the topmost layer which everyone is talking about. Bone and muscle, everyone is not talking about, right? So for collagen, there are two things. Collagen builder and collagen we have talked about. This other very important thing called antioxidants, the whole group of antioxidants, what you were asking me actually. Now why that collagen is breaking, that's because of oxidative stress, the oxidative injury, all the free radicals which are causing the collagen to break. right? So when we are talking about anti-aging regime, we should take care of all the things: antioxidants, collagen builder,
Okay.
right? And it has to start in early 20s.
Early 20s?
Not
Or
in
late
your
20s?
40s,
Okay.
not in your 30s.
I thought it was late 20s.
Late 20s, no, early 20s, I'll say. So when
Okay.
you start later, you will have to go for your micro needling. The later you start, if you start in 40s, you have to start with Botox and fillers.
Okay.
As simple as that.
Okay.
Okay. If you start in your 30s, you have to start with your micro needling, derma roller, vampire facials, all of that. So if you start in your early 20s, you can push these procedures further.
Okay.
You can last longer without these procedures, I can say. You can look fresher without these procedures longer.
Okay.
So that's the right age to
So
start.
that brings me to my next question, that you just spoke about invasive methods.
Yes.
So there are some scary methods available in the market.
Yeah.
So what are some safe, non-invasive measures that can help me in anti-aging?
So we need to understand what these scary procedures are doing.
Okay.
So microneedling, derma roller, MNRF, vampire facials, derma pen, all of these buzzwords. Okay.
Right.
All of them, what are they doing? How are they causing anti-aging? What they do inside is they build collagen.
Okay.
If you see the basic mechanism of their action. So these fine needles, whether those needles are of MNRF, derma roller, derma pen, these fine needles, they go into the skin. Once they go into the skin, they induce collagen.
Okay.
Simply because of the micro trauma. So whenever you have any injury on the body, okay, or whether you fall or anything, when you have an injury on your body tries to heal it. Okay, so when we are creating those fine micro trauma, those holes, your body is trying to heal that micro trauma.
Okay.
During the process of healing, collagen is formed.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
so the way these procedures work are by building collagen. So if you want to delay these procedures, if, as you said, you are scared of the procedures, you want non-invasive,
Right.
you take collagen builder early on.
Okay. Got it. All right. The next, I'm interested to know about skin cancer.
Okay.
There are various type of skin cancers.
Yes.
I think so. What are the risks associated with it, and what are the preventive measures one can take?
Okay, so skin cancers, although not so rampant in India, in white skin, Caucasian skin patients, you see a lot of skin cancers. The main reason is sun. Okay, sun damage.
Okay.
So the lighter the skin color is, the more the chances of damage, the more the chances of skin cancer. Okay. So Indian skin, because we are brownish, we all have good amount of melanin. That melanin protects us from cancer.
All right. Then how much does the diet and lifestyle contributes to taking care and taking effective measures?
A lot.
Okay.
I think the theme of this talk will be inside out, as we have been talking about. So diet and lifestyle are very, very important. If you have a bad lifestyle, as in you stay up all night, you don't have proper sleep. For example, if you don't have proper sleep, you lack something called melatonin. Okay, melatonin is a hormone which is needed to maintain our body clock. There is actually a clock inside our body, really. And that clock dictates what time we get up, what time we sleep. And that body clock is maintained by melatonin. And melatonin, again, is one of the most potent antioxidants known to human.
All right.
So antioxidant, right?
Yeah.
So your own body produces it. If you sleep on time, you get up on time. So there comes the lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
Then, for example, if you are stressed, that stress can be physical stress or mental stress. Some people are very happy in their work, but their work is too much. So that causes physical stress. Some people may not be working at all, but they'll have mental stress, like having a small kid. It is stress, right? You don't sleep well, the baby is always crying. So any kind of stress produces something called cortisol. That's another hormone.
Right.
So cortisol disturbs your melatonin, it disturbs your internal physiology, and that's the hormone which causes, I'll not just say aging, but a lot of other harmful things as well, like diabetes, obesity, your weight gain. You tend to eat more when you have higher cortisol. So
and all that actually in turn does contribute to your skin health.
बहुत ज़्यादा, lot, too
right,
much.
Right. Okay, so on the same lines, right? How much does genetics play a role in this? Somebody with a genetic skin disorder history.
I think genetics has become like an excuse for everyone.
Okay.
That's how I see it, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe till 50, 60 years back, people didn't know about genetics at all, maybe. And then they assumed that the right diet and right lifestyle are the main thing to have a healthy life, you know. And I think that was the right sentiment to go with. Why? Because last 40, 50 years, everyone comes and they just tell me, I have bad genes, that's the reason I have acne. I have bad genes, that's the reason I am obese or whatever, you know.
Right.
But that's not true.
It plays only a small part.
It plays a small part. So there's something called genetics, which are the genes which we are born with, and there's something called epigenetics.
Okay.
Epigenetics is something which controls the genetics.
Oh.
And what is epigenetics? Yes. And what is epigenetics? Your diet and lifestyle.
All right. So,
okay. So you have the gene. Okay. For example, someone has the gene for diabetes, for example.
All right.
Okay. Now, whether that gene will express or not, that is decided by epigenetics. Okay?
Yeah. It's a difference between destiny and free will. So you always have a free will to combat your destiny.
Your diet and lifestyle will keep in check those genes.
Okay. That is very encouraging.
Yes.
And where we cannot people who hide behind the excuse of genetics
of genetics, yes,
should be more motivated and encouraged.
Yes. Please don't give up if your family has say diabetes or thyroid disorders or obesity or lipid disorders or anything. You can always choose not to have that disease.
That's quite motivating and I think very reassuring for a lot of people.
Yes.
So you spoke about your diet and lifestyle, right?
Yes.
And we keep hearing a lot about how gut is directly proportional to good health.
I'm so glad you asked this question because post-COVID, it's like everyone is going crazy about sanitizers.
Okay.
And it's like sanitizers are everywhere and not just in the form of sanitizers. Everyone is over cleaning their homes, over cleaning their body. They are adding antiseptics, very strong antiseptics and sanitizers to their bathing water, to their washing machines. Even the floors, they need antiseptics, it seems now. Sanitizers are being given to kids in their school bags, everywhere. So what happens is sanitizers, antiseptics, they kill all kinds of bacteria. Good
bacteria
and bad.
Okay.
Good and bad, right?
Right.
And we need good bacteria dearly.
Okay.
Why do we need good bacteria? So our skin, scalp, all of our body, over and inside the body also, inside the gut also, all of this is lined by something called gut flora for inside and skin flora for our body. Okay. Flora just means the group of good bacteria, and they are very, very essential to our health. Okay. They provide immunity. So see the irony here. So everyone after COVID wants good immunity, and what are they doing? They're killing all the good bacteria, thinking they'll get good immunity like that. You're actually reducing your immunity by reducing your flora count, both on the skin and in the body as well. Okay. And there is a fine balance to it, and we are all born with a particular gut flora. You know how we have fixed fingerprints, your fingerprint, my fingerprint, they're different. Same goes with gut flora. We are all born with a particular gut flora.
So how to improve it? I mean, I've heard probiotics is a good option for gut health.
So finally we have to, because what happens is, we are born with a flora. Yes, we all have good gut flora, but during the course of life, all of us have taken antibiotic one point or other in life, right? Those antibiotics will kill good and bad bacteria again. So all of us now in adulthood have poor gut flora.
Okay.
So how do we replenish it? There are various ways. Of course, supplements are one of them. Then there are various things like suppose curd, kimchi. Then just eating more plants, salads. And when we are eating plants, salads, just see where they are grown. So because the soil soil is what contains the good bacteria, right?
Yeah.
So it's not actually the plant, it's not actually the leaves or the roots or anything. It's the bacteria growing
in the soil. How rich the soil is.
How rich the soil is.
Okay,
so
fine.
all of that contributes to our gut flora. Okay. And when you're choosing supplements also, those supplements also you need to choose wisely.
Okay.
Like I said, food also, plant sourced food, okay, very good. But if your plant sourced food is so clean that there's no bacteria present in it, then it's not that useful, right?
Okay.
So curd has a lot of lactobacillus. Yes, it's a very good source of lactobacillus, rich source of lactobacillus, but that's not the only bacteria needed.
Okay.
You need a variety of good bacteria. And it's not just the skin, not just the gut, it's also the hair. So if you see a lot of people nowadays are losing hair, everyone has dandruff. I'm sure you and I also will have dandruff, right? So all of us have dandruff, guilty, right? So that's what is dandruff again? It's again the misbalance, that imbalance of good bacteria, fungus, all of these. So we have bacteria, fungus, viruses, and all of them in multiple varieties, and they are all balancing out each other, and all of them will be good as well as bad. Okay, so what happens is when the good bacteria counts go down, the bad bacteria starts increasing. Because they're killing each other. That balance is being maintained. Okay. Also, when you take antibiotics, good as well as bad bacteria both are going down, the fungus starts increasing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get fungal infections after taking antibiotics, for example.
Okay.
That's a very common thing to happen. Okay. I'm nothing against antibiotic. Please take your antibiotics when needed, when prescribed. Don't overdo it. And especially don't overdo with your sanitizers, and don't add antiseptics to everything and anything. That's I think one takeaway point from this, right? Okay. And when you're choosing supplements, just make sure that your supplement that you're choosing has 3 points actually. One is the colony count.
What is that?
Colony count.
Okay.
So bacteria are present in colonies.
Okay.
So we don't count 1 bacteria, 2 bacteria, 3 bacteria. We count 1 colony, 2 colony, 3, like that.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So CFUs, colony forming units. Okay. So we count that, because if we count each bacteria, that will be like, I think, I don't know, million times something. Okay. So it will be too much. So we count CFUs, colony forming units. So the colony forming units has to be high.
Okay.
That is first. Second, as I said, lactobacillus is not the only bacteria needed. Most of the probiotics in market, they only have lactobacillus.
Okay. Oh.
So read. Again, do some research, homework. Even when you buy a jacket, a shirt, a slipper, you do so much research, right? Quality. You have to go to Zara to buy a footwear. So why not do that same when what you're putting inside your body, right?
Okay.
So 3 things, as I said: CFU, the variety of the bacteria, and third thing, is it lasting inside the body? Our stomach contains acid. So when you eat those bacteria as in those tablets, capsules, most of the times what happens is they die in our stomach.
Okay.
Because acid. So take it in spore form, consume it in spore form. Okay. So the spores are hard surfaces.
They don't die easily.
They don't die easily.
Okay.
They resist the gastric acid, the stomach acid,
and
they stay and they pass on to your lower GI tract, lower gastrointestinal tract, and from there they colonize they don't need to get absorbed into the blood or anything. They colonize the intestines. Okay. Right. If they die in your stomach, the dead bodies are reaching the intestine, right?
Okay.
Like that. So those 3 points.
All right. Which promotes good gut health.
So as I was saying, that when you're choosing your prebiotic, as I was saying, when you're choosing your probiotic, you have to see 3 things. One is the number of colony forming units, the CFUs. The higher the CFU, the better it is. Second thing, the variety of the bacteria. As I said, lactobacillus is not the only bacteria needed. You need a variety of bacteria. Okay. So just look into your probiotic whether it has a good variety of the bacteria or not. The third point is the spore based. So what happens is when you take the bacteria, when you take these tablets, capsules, our stomach has acid in it.
Okay.
And a strong one, that too. So when you take these bacteria, they die in the acid. our stomach acid is meant to kill this bacteria, as you know. And when they reach the intestine, they're all dead, they're useless. They don't colonize, they don't reproduce there. Okay. So always choose a probiotic which is spore form. So spore form, spores kya hote? Spores are basically hard shell around the bacteria. So when they go inside the stomach, when they are there, they resist the acid. So the acid is not able to reach the bacteria because of the spore coating. Okay. Right. So when they pass through the stomach unharmed and reach the intestine, that is where then the bacteria are released. They start multiplying, they start reproducing, and then they colonize colonize the intestine. The intestines have to be lined with our probiotic, with our gut, good health, good bacteria basically. So those are the 3 points to choose.
So you've told me about how to choose a good probiotic. So can you tell me a little bit about prebiotics?
Yes, thanks for reminding. I missed that point. So there are 3 things actually. The probiotic, which is the bacteria basically. The prebiotic. Prebiotic is the food which the bacteria eats.
Oh.
So if we just send the bacteria hungry, it might just die of hunger, right?
Okay.
So
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Right. So these two are should be ideally packaged together. And symbiotic is just a combination of pre plus probiotic. So when you are buying a product, just make sure the bacteria comes with its own lunchbox.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that they work best in combination with each other.
Yes, of course.
All right. Okay, finally, if you can just tell our viewers about the recent advancement or breakthrough in the field of dermatology.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
There are many. Dermat is an ever-evolving field. We are always learning new things. But if I have to pinpoint one thing, right? So one technology, if I have to pinpoint, will be nanotechnology. It has revolutionized dermat. Why? Because earlier it's like if you apply something on your skin, it's just there. It doesn't really go in. You take something, it just passes along the stool. It doesn't get absorbed, right? So the molecules which are needed for our good skin and hair health are pretty large actually. Example being hyaluronic acid. They're pretty large. We have to actually inject hyaluronic acid into the skin. I know a lot of you are applying hyaluronic acid from the surface. Sorry, waste of money, it's not going in. Filler is basically hyaluronic acid. It's just hyaluronic acid gel. So we have to inject for it to actually go inside, right? So all the molecules are so big, So nanotechnology is something which has brought down the size. And it has revolutionized in the sense that now when you apply these molecules with this new technology, it works. So all your vitamins A, C, D, E, your retinols, your different molecules for your skincare, niacinamide, your even to take inside the body also your curcumin as we talked about, all of them, they work better when they are in nanotechnology because they are absorbed better. The bioavailability is better.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much today, Dr. Shalini, for answering all our questions so patiently. I think it'll really help all our viewers immensely towards a good and healthy skin.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Dr. Shalini, today for helping us understand the importance of inside out.
Yes.
I think I'm relatively more clearer on that aspect, that it's not only important for external application, but how overall health is greatly important for us.
So I think beauty comes from within.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, I guess.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.